In my last video, I talked about 5 very common beliefs around the subject of money. Firstly, that money or the love of money is the root of all evil. And of course, inherent in that is quite often the belief that people with money uh, might inherently obviously be bad if they love money, and that all the world's ills are boiled down to the fact that that money is the root of all evil. The second common belief is that money can solve all my problems. So these are people who often use money as the reason for where they're at. Oh, I live with my parents because I have no money. I took that job because I needed the money. I don't get another job because I have no money. And it goes on and they think, well, my life would be different if we had more money. I mean, if we had more money, we would be living here if we had more money. So this is a belief where, if I had money, all my problems would be solved. And the third common belief around the subject of money is that money will make me look better. So maybe the postal code snob, not necessarily because they live in those neighborhoods. They have those issues, like people seeking the fancy car, the branded items, because they believe that they will be perceived as slightly better, or in the view of their friends and family, they'll be seen as being better than people without those things. And they might have that belief themselves that somehow inherently people with the fancy car, the better neighborhood, the branded clothes are in some way a little better or superior. So that's the one where money is closely tied to self-esteem. And then another common belief around the issue of money is there's never enough, a real lack mentality. There's never enough. And then people with money could say that too. There's never enough money. And then finally, the last belief around money is that money, you have to work so hard for money. There's this deservability that, or I don't deserve it unless I did all these things, jump through hoops to attract money. So those are some 5 very common beliefs on the subject of money. And today I'll talk about how questioning those beliefs might actually open doors to receiving more money for yourself. So most of our beliefs and the scripts that we play, whether they're subconsciously played or things we say to family and friends, most of these beliefs are inherited from the family we were raised with, and a lot of us don't even question some of those beliefs. And my challenge to you is, are you happy with those beliefs? Do you actually believe them? Be aware of what your dominant script is when it comes to your relationship with money, because I have a feeling that it's very closely tied to your money situation and your money story. So question some of those beliefs. Do you really believe that the love of money is the root of all evil? And do you really believe that people with money are entitled? Do you really believe that, people with money are somehow more superior? I mean, question those beliefs. You might, on the get-go, you might straight say, there's no way I believe those things. But listen to yourself. Very likely your money story, in the past and currently, might shed some light on what you really believe. And then now decide if you want to replace some of those beliefs. You can re-script your scripts. You really can. It takes awareness, and it takes an intention to actually want to change it. So what is the outcome you really would like for your life in regard to how money appears in your life and the position it takes in your life? Money is really just paper, but it's the meaning we ascribe to that paper that gives it its power. So what meaning did you want to ascribe to money? How would you like it to show up in your life? I think money is really just a tool, nothing more than a tool. And it's energy. It's energy that can help you achieve some of the goals you want in your life. I think money can be used in great ways. Money can be used collaboratively. Money can be used to change lives. So you get to decide the script you want for your life. And remember, there's no right or wrong. Just align it with the outcome you hope to achieve personally in your life. So look at what the outcome you want for in regard to your life and your financial goals or any goals. Money touches most aspects of our lives, whether we'd like to admit it or not. It does. And so it makes sense. It really makes sense to decide the relationship you want with money and change it if you're not happy with it at this present moment. And decide the script you want to rewrite in your life.